Fusion food, or food deriving from intercultural processes, will be an increasing component of the diet of 2050. These are the processes creating fusion food: colonialism, military occupation, international migration, interethnic partnerships, the actions of foodies, chefs, and gourmets, international expositions, ingredient substitution, and chains migration of chain restaurants. If you have traveled in East or Southeast Asia, you may have observed that the best bread are the baguettes the French brought to Vietnam. The Vietnamese created the banh mi, or Vietnamese sandwich. After the Korean War, the United States occupied South Korea, and they brought Spam, which became a mainstay of the South Korean diet. From 1910 to 1945, the Japanese occupied Korea. What the Japanese call sushi, the Koreans call kimbap. Each culture claims origination. More likely, they influenced each other. The Chinese have migrated globally and modified their food to local conditions. In Japan, the Chinese also migrated to Buenos Aires, Argentina. The Far East Pizza Company is a restaurant in North Texas. It's a partnership between a chef born in India and a chef born in the United States who is familiar with Italian pizza making. The kinds of pizzas these two created are described on the right-hand side of the slide. Foodies, chefs, and gourmets travel the globe popularizing culinary discoveries in far-flung cultures like Anthony Bourdain. At international expositions, sometimes food is invented to serve at the exposition. At the St. Louis World's Fair in 1904, iced tea was invented, the ice cream cone was invented, and the hot dog on a bun was invented. At the New York World's Fair in 1964 and 1965, the Belgian waffle migrated from Belgium, and now it can be found in every IHOP and Denny's restaurant in the United States. Carlos and Gabby's is a small chain of kosher Mexican restaurants in New York. Kosher beef is substituted for non-kosher beef or pork in order for the meat parts of their kosher Mexican delights. Goofed up. If you've traveled abroad, you may have noticed the presence of fast food chains like McDonald's and KFC, which originated in the United States. But in many American cities, the reverse is happening. Fast food chains from other cultures are appearing here. In Queens, New York, where I live, we have a KFC and we have a Popeyes restaurant, but we also have Pollo Campero, which is fried chicken from Guatemala. We have Jollibee, which is fried chicken from the Philippines. We have 92 Chicken, which is fried chicken from South Korea. I'm Jack Eichenbaum, and currently I'm in a rehab center because I broke my ankle. I much rather would have been with you in person, but here I am, speaking from a rehab center. One thing I want to leave with you is that while you're in New York City, you have a wonderful opportunity to try some fusion food. You can look on my website, which is giagnyc.com, and you will find lots of walking tours that I do, many of which take you to neighborhoods that are full of fusion food restaurants.